OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, was founded on December 11th, 2015. Back then, it was just a small non-profit with one crazy dream to build artificial intelligence that benefits everyone. Then came Satya Nadella, and that changed everything. In 2019, Microsoft saw what others did not. They invested about $14 billion dollars into this tiny AI lab called OpenAI. Fast forward to today, OpenAI is no longer open sourced or non-profit. It's it's a for-profit AI powerhouse now planning to go public at 1 trillion valuation. And guess what? Microsoft owns 27% of it. That's $270 billion dollars from a $14 billion investment. Plus, Microsoft also gets exclusive rights to OpenAI's technology. So you see it inside Copilot, Teams, Microsoft 365, and more. Talk about a strategic masterstroke. When Satya Nadella retires, he won't just be remembered as Microsoft CEO. He'll be remembered as the man who made the smartest tech deal of the decade, or perhaps smartest tech deal ever. When you're ahead, accelerate. November 2nd is Shah Rukh Khan's birthday, and one of my favorite lines from him is something he said to Anupam Kher years ago. SRK says, everyone works hard to become successful, but no one works harder than me after becoming successful. And that line hit me like a ton of bricks because when I was younger, I did not understand it. Think about it. We all work insanely hard in 12th grade to get into engineering college. But once we get there, we relax. We work just enough to pass. The truth is, life doesn't reward the sprint to success, it rewards the consistency after success. It's the same with money. Everyone saves money when the salary is small, but the real wealth is achieved when you keep saving, even when your salary becomes big. It is easy to push when you are behind. The great people push even harder when they are ahead. So the next time you feel you have made it in life, that's your signal not to slow down, but to accelerate. Happy birthday, Shah Rukh Khan. Hello, everyone. So, OpenAI is making plans to go public very soon, and they are planning to raise $60 billion at a valuation of $1 trillion. Now, think about it for a second. $1 trillion is a lot of money. The entire GDP of India is $3.5 trillion. The entire market capitalization of Google is $3.1 trillion. And OpenAI, with only 3,000 employees, wants to be valued at $1 trillion right at the birth. These numbers are so big that I cannot even wrap my mind around it. For example, when Google went public in 2004, it was valued at only $23 billion. So I would like to say that we live in an information age, but after listening to this news, I think I can safely say we live in an artificial intelligence era. So everyone's talking about NVIDIA GPUs, but do you know the actual name of the chip that powers them? It's called Blackwell. Each Blackwell GPU costs around $30,000. Now here's the jaw dropper. Jensen Huang, CEO of NVIDIA, just revealed that NVIDIA has already sold 6 million Blackwell GPUs and has an order for 14 million more over the next 15 months. Now let's do the math. 14 million times $30,000 is $420 billion. That's nearly half a trillion dollars in future sales. No wonder Nvidia's stock went vertical after that announcement. And here's the cherry on the top. Those Blackwell GPUs will be made right here in America at the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company chip plant in Arizona. The artificial intelligence gold rush isn't slowing down. Nvidia just built the shovels and also looks like owns the gold mine. So whether the other companies win in AI or lose in AI, Nvidia always wins. America loves its rockstar CEOs. In India, though, our billionaires are often villains. Don't believe me? Ask an average Indian what they think about Adani or Ambani, and ask what they think about American billionaires. I guarantee you their reactions will be completely different. That's just how our psychology works. We admire the success when it's foreign and question it when it is local. Now, the newest rock star in American business world is Mr. Jensen Huang, the founder and CEO of Nvidia, the most valuable company on the planet, worth nearly $5 trillion. dollars. But here's what makes his story truly incredible. Jensen was born in Taiwan and moved to United States as an immigrant kid. He once worked at Denny's in California, washing dishes and waitering. From those humble beginnings, he went on to study engineering at Stanford and build one of the greatest companies in the history of world. Today he is the global superstar. His influence is so powerful that when he recently had fried chicken and beer in a South Korea with CEOs of Hyundai and Samsung, the stocks of chicken companies in South Korea jumped 20% overnight. In the 2000s, Steve Jobs was the icon, then came Elon Musk, and now in the age of AI, there is no question it's Jensen Huang, who is the current hottest American CEO. I was at Madame Tussauds Museum in Las Vegas, the place with lifelike wax statues of all famous celebrities. Now, back in the day, getting your statue here was a real honor. Not sure what the reputation is these days. Maybe it depends on who you ask. This one's Mr. Vin Diesel, or as we lovingly call him in India, Vin Petrol. He's famous for Fast and Furious and Triple X, especially Triple X from Indian perspective because it starred Deepika Padukone. But personally, my favorite Vin Diesel movie is The Chronicles of Riddick. And I've got to admit, the statue looks real, like a double take real.